Good afternoon, Senor. Today we're gonna demonstrate our multinational corporation on business expansion and the risk mitigation on KAO Corporation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tanai Kahairani and my role is corporate executive. As a corporate executive, my main focus is the company's business expansion and the strategy. The first, I will explain the business gap cases. KAO Corporation is a Japanese consumer goods and chemical company founded in 1887, known for its personal care, household, and industrial chemical like the oleochemical products. And the business gap is KAO possesses a world-class surfactant and oleochemical technologies but relies on vegetable oil, particularly palm oil, which is not available in Japan. Indonesia was chosen because it is the world's largest palm oil and producer and offers a large growing consumers market, which is increasing the purchasing with the power. Second is the commercial actors. The first is KAO Corporation, which is the principal owner of technologies and the brands. The second is regional subsidiaries or KAO Thailand, KAO Malaysia, KAO Hong Kong, KAO USA, and KAO Germany. And the third is acquired brand like the Molton Brown, Orible, John Frieda, Gal, Kanebo, and also the Bondi Sets. And the next is strategic partner. As a group in Thailand, as we know, is Charun Pokpan. And the next is distributors and the retailers like the store networks, travel retailer, e-commerce in each country. And the next is global consumer, which is the mass market to premium segments in Asia, Europe, and the Americans. The third is business opportunities. The KAO has accelerated their global expansion by acquiring Bondi Sands under the K27 midterm business plan. With operations in over 100 countries and the revenue exceeding 1.5 trillion yen, KAO is strengthening its global brand portfolio through target expansion strategies, and their competitiveness is advantage lies on applying its precision scientific technology across multiple brands and multinational markets. Four is the value chain. At first, research and production were entirely centralized in Japan, and as it expanded, KAO shifted part of the value chain to target countries. The first is manufacturing and raw material were moved to Southeast Asia or near raw material sources and with more efficient production costs. The second is brand equity and premium distribution networks were acquired through the acquisition of local brands in Europe and the Americas, like the Gal in Germany. The third is localized R&D is developed in each region to ensure products align with local consumers' preference. And the last is business model canvas. The first is key partners, which is local joint venture partners, suppliers, raw materials, and the retail networks. And the second is key activities like productions, brand acquisition, R&D, and the regional marketing. The third is key resources was KAO precision technology, global brand portfolio, multi-country manufacturing network. And next is value proposition. It's products based on Japanese scientific, a brand portfolio ranging from mass market to luxury. And functional chemical solution. And the next is customer relationship, which is the local consumer research, cooperation collaborations with regional partners. And the next is channels, which is the modern retail, premium department stores, e-commerce, and B2B sales. And the next is consumer segments, which is the mass market consumers like in Asia, premium or luxury consumers in Europe and the Americas, and industrial clients, chemicals. And the next is cost structure, which is the production cost and raw material cost, brand acquisition cost, and R&D. international marketing, and each other. And the next is revenue streams or consumers good sales, premium good sales, and the cosmetic sales like the industrial chemical product sales. Overall, the KAO global expansion is driven by Japan as stagnant domestic markets, strategic acquisitions of premium brands, and a stronger production base in Asia. And aligned with the K27 midterm plan, this strategy aims to strengthen high margin business and accelerate the global growth.
Hello, my name is Catherine Carolina Sangher. Next is government official perspective in KAO Corporation. The first is non-commercial actors. These are institutions that influence multinational corporations without being directly involved in the business activities. For KAO, the main actors include the Japanese governments, particularly the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, and the JETRO, with support overseas investment and export promotion. In the host countries, agencies such as the Ministry of Investment, Ministry of Industry, and the Trade Environmental Authorities regulate KAO Corporation and ensure compliance with the national regulation. Next is authority level, which include the home country and host country. In Japan, the government support companies like KAO through export promotion, overseas investment policy, and the International Economic Corporation. In the host countries such as Indonesia, KAO must comply with the regulation on investment permits, taxation, labor law, environmental standard, and the foreign direct investment policy. This balance between the government's support regulation compliance is essential for the successful international operation. The next is regional development versus regional assets. From the regional development perspective, KAO contributes to the job creation, local economic growth, and the technology transfer through investment and employee development. Meanwhile, regional assets such as skilled labor, improved infrastructure, natural research, and the Indonesia strategic location are important factors that attract KAO to invest. And then they have political risks. Like another multinational corporation, KAO also face political risks. These include political instability, policy change, trade barriers, taxation change, and the legal compliance requirements. Such factors can influence operational costs, investment decisions, and the long-term business strategies. And the last is risk mitigation. To reduce these risks, governments can strengthen bilateral agreements, provide investment incentive, and maintain consistent regulation. At the same time, KAO must ensure full compliance with the local laws, including taxation, labor regulation, and environmental standard. And the last is ESG principle. And then strong cooperation between the governments and companies help create a stable and sustainable investment environment.
Good day everyone, my name is Audrey Sabina Putri Giska and I will presenting as the NGO representative. My role is to evaluate KAO's business expansion from social and environmental perspective. Rather than focusing on profit, I will discuss how KAO's expansion affects worker, local communities, human rights, and environment, as well as whether the company is operating responsibility and sustainability. Before expanding into a new market, KAO needs to understand the social and political condition of the host country. This includes the local culture, labor condition, human rights protection, and environmental regulation. As a company that manufactures daily consumer products such as diapers, sanitary products, and personal care items, KAO depends on a large workforce and an extensive supply chain. Therefore, it is essential for the company to ensure fair labor practice, respect human rights, comply with local regulation, and minimize environmental impacts in every country where it operates. From an NGO perspective, business expansion should involve not only commercial partners but also non-commercial stakeholders. This includes NGOs, local communities, labor unions, environmental organizations, and the media. NGOs can monitor social and environmental impacts. Local communities should be involved to ensure that the company's presence benefits the surrounding area. Labor union is to help protect workers' rights, environmental group promotes sustainable business practice, and the media plays an important role in maintaining transparency and public accountability. KAO has demonstrated its commitment to corporate social responsibility or CSR and sustainability through several initiatives. The company has introduced programs to reduce carbon emission, minimize waste, improve resource efficiency, and develop environmentally friendly products. KAO also integrates ESG principle, environmental, social, and governance into its business strategy. In addition, the company supports community development through health, hygiene, and sanitation education programs in various countries. This initiative shows that sustainability has become an important part of KAO's long-term business strategy. However, business expansion also involves several social risks. These include the potential exploitation of workers if suppliers are not properly monitored, conflicts with local communities if their concerns are ignored, and environmental damage caused by manufacturing activities. Furthermore, any failure to meet social or environmental standards could be damage KAO's reputation and reduce consumer trust. From an NGO's perspective, there are several ways KAO can reduce this risk. First, the company should strengthen stakeholder engagement by maintaining regular communication with local communities and civil society organizations. Second, KAO should continue developing community partnerships that support education, health, and local economic development. Third, transparency should be improved through regular sustainability and ESG reporting. Finally, KAO should ensure ethical sourcing throughout its supply chain while continuing to invest in environmental protection and responsibility production. In conclusion, from an NGO perspective, KAO has shown a strong commitment to social responsibility throughout its CSR programs, sustainability initiative, and ESG strategy. However, responsible business expansion is not measured only by financial success, but it also depends on how well the company protects workers' rights and respect local communities and minimize local impacts and also maintaining transparency. Overall, I believe as an NGO, KAO is moving in the right direction, but continuous collaboration with stakeholders and ongoing improvement in sustainability will be essential to ensure that its global expansion creates long-term value for the company and society. Thank you.
So for this analysis, I used three main frameworks. So first is Porter's 5 Forces, Diamantary, and Olive framework. So these frameworks help explain KAO Corporation business expansion, opportunity, competitive position, and risk mitigation as a multinational corporation. So first, through Porter's 5 Forces, so KAO faces strong rivalry because the beauty, hygiene, cosmetic, and household care industry are highly competitive. KAO competes with both global brands and local brands. The threat of new entrant is moderate because KAO has strong research, product quality, and brand trust. But smaller brands can now enter the market more easily through e-commerce and social media. Buyer power is high because consumers have many choices and can compare products online. Supplier power is also important because KAO depends on raw material, chemicals, packaging, and logistics. Substitute products are a threat because consumers can choose cheaper, local, organic, or private label products. Second is I use diamonds. So KAO has a strong factor condition because it comes from Japan, a country known for product quality, technology, innovation, and strong manufacturing capability. Demand conditions are also strong because consumers increasingly need hygiene, beauty, skincare, and household care products. Supporting industries such as suppliers, logistics, packaging, and chemical production. Also, digital platforms can support KAO expansion. In terms of firm strategy, KAO focus on innovation, product quality, sustainability, and market adaptation to stay competitive in global market. Third, through OLI framework, KAO ownership advantage comes from its brand portfolio, research capability, product technology, and sustainable image. Its location advantage comes from growing markets, especially in Asia and ASEAN, where demand for personal care, beauty, and hygiene products continue to increase. Its internalization advantage comes from KAO ability to control product quality, supply chain standard, and brand reputation through its own business system. So when these frameworks are connected, KAO expansion has strong business opportunity, but also have several risks. Politically, KAO must follow host country regulation such as product safety rules, labor regulation, import policy, environmental standard, and chemical regulation. Socially, KAO must understand local beauty standard, hygiene habits, consumer income, climate, and cultural expectation. Competitively, KAO must continue to innovate because both global and local competitors are active in the same market. So my overall recommendation is that KAO expansion is feasible, but it should be done selectively and carefully. KAO should focus on market with strong demand for hygiene, beauty, skincare, and household care products. The company should also localize its product packaging, pricing, and marketing strategy to match local consumer. So for risk mitigation, KAO should strengthen regulatory compliance, supplier audits, product safety checks, responsible sourcing, digital marketing, e-commerce, and business continuity planning. KAO also needs to monitor political risk, consumer behavior, environmental pressure, and supply chain disruption. So, in conclusion, KAO has strong potential as a multinational corporation because it has technology, product quality, brand reputation, and international experience. So, however, successful expansion depends on how well KAO balance business opportunity with political rules, social expectation, and competitive